It is the today only, so I always try to do my best to explain what that means right at the beginning. It's pretty self-explanatory by virtue of the fact that it's called today only, right? So when I kick off our today special value, oh my gosh, I'm so excited for that TSV. But anyway, when I kick it off in 1 hour and 8 minutes, the price expires on this Paperclip chain drop earring. I actually looked up Paperclip jewelry online, and there was a list longer than my arm of all the celebrities who have rocked this look, usually in necklaces. From everywhere from presidential galas, Jackie O, to red carpet events, to it really is one of the little black dresses of jewelry when we talk about shapes and themes and silhouettes. And so it has become a jewelry staple. This is the first time I've ever seen it done in an earring format, and I am in love. At the end of the day, this price will go up by $60, 60. Currently, it's on 5 easy monthly payments of $47.99. It's J395386 if you want the white gold. There are 145 of those to go around. But usually, the yellow gold is more popular. We have 430. Now, last item I just presented to you in diamonds went from 600 to 500 to 400 to 300 in 3 minutes. All right, so do please keep that in mind. When I tell you 430, that is not a big number, all right? Lots to talk about. Mostly I'll just be ogling these and myself in the monitor, so forgive me in advance for that, because these just, to me, they say, I keep referencing Jackie O or Audrey Hepburn or Lauren Bacall is one of my favorites. Think about these women that just exude effortless style. It's something I really aspire to. And that's what these earrings are all about, in my opinion. Stacey Perlman, what do you think? This is just effortless class and elegance in an earring.
Absolutely, Jen. You do exude all that style. You are our Jackie O. And I always love when you model our jewelry for us, truly. And you can really appreciate the most highly regarded women in fashion have all loved the Paperclip chain. What I love that we're bringing you in an earring, I had an Adorna show today. I've been selling you gold all week. We've done necklaces and bracelets. I am so excited tonight to bring you this silhouette in an earring.
It's good.
It's beautiful because there's a lot of also extra details that we've put into this earring for you as well. So you have these nice rounded elongating links that is what creates that Paperclip look. But there's actually a slight graduation to it. So you can see the smaller part sits right on the ear and it drops down slightly larger, just subtle, to add that extra little dose of interest. And then you'll see the way it has been assembled too is an alternating front and side link as well. So it's so cool from every angle. I mean, the Paperclip, it is truly on trend and fashion forward, but with Adorna, you know we're bringing it to you in a timeless classic look. You're going to wear this style forever.
Katya looks amazing. I mean, I was literally thinking when she was on the shot, I'm like, girl, you got to dial it down because you're too much beauty for this TV to handle right now. It's just so good. It's true. Well, it's always true, but especially tonight, Katya. But, and she's on the next set over from me, as I can hear her. All right, let's talk about construction here because you're right. And with already 100 gone, what did I just say? 100 orders already. You have to act quickly. I hate to be like the over-urgent, get it kind of person, but there's not a lot of these to go around. But let's go ahead and talk about the construction of it. For one, you do not see, and you can go back to looking at Katya or myself, like you don't see any of the finding. You don't see the post. You don't see the clutch. There's no shepherd's hook. There's no lever back to see. It's all clean. So you see how it's flush against the ear right there? That's by design so that all you see is the design and all you see is the gold, right? And I'll turn it to the side here in a second so that you can see how that's achieved, but also so that you can see how it creates that movement. That first portion of it, that smaller of the 3 clips, if you will, is going to be stationary. And so that's where the post is obviously in your ear, but then from here on out, it's movement and it's size. So it's bold without being weighty, because it's tubing, but it's a thick tubing so that you definitely get a lot of gold presence there, but not so much so that it weighs you down, or solid to the extent that you're going to be paying $2,300 as opposed to $230. And so we get that, you know, what have we been saying? Sexy, linear, fresh, open, playful, I think is a really good word for this. And yet at the same time, as iconic, as immediately recognizable as true luxury jewelry, as a diamond tennis bracelet, and potentially the tens of thousands of dollars. Now, if you want the white gold, there's 125 remaining, the yellow, $360. And again, expiring price soon, 1 hour and 3 minutes. I'm always going to count it down for you. I have seen, however, more today only sell out before the end of the day. Then I see them make it to the end of the day. 1 3/4 of an inch long. But Stacey, I see, you know, the woman who is like an attorney, a CEO, you know, a real estate agent in the top 10 in her office. And then I also see, you know, the gal who's got her hair thrown back in a ponytail. And she's got to take the kids to soccer and come home and put together dinner and do the homework with the kids. Like, I love jewelry like that. There's certainly a time and a place, and I'm all about high carat weight, sparkly, faceted. You'll wear it out on a, you know, a night on the town. When you get down to it, if you're going to invest in gold, because for me, that truly is an investment. I know it's $239, it's not $1,000, it's still an investment. It's got to pay its rent in your jewelry box, and the best way it pays its rent is by not being in your jewelry box, by being on you.
Right.
And this is why I think fits the bill.
Right. We want you to reach for this piece over and over again. I mean, you kind of just described me. I'm wearing this with a messy bun. I'm taking my kids to baseball, but I still want a look. You know, I still love fashion and jewelry. Yeah. And I think this really gives you that look. But Jen, because like you spoke to, that stationary piece on top of your ear, it's just that subtle, flirty movement. It doesn't pull. And really what I always love in gold, it's the luminosity. It's that beautiful tubing. While it's been rounded, there's a great surface area to let all that light reflect off of it. So you see that beautiful, precious metal.
Love it.
I mean, these to me are just the everyday go-to. They're
Look at the white.
Literally white hot, right?
Yeah. I mean, I had to get, I'm like, we got the time, I'm going to put this on, right? Because I usually default to the yellow, knowing that it's often the most popular. But look at this white. Again, you're not going to look at this. I think even the not-so-seasoned jewelry eye is not going to mistake this for anything other than white gold, for anything other than luxury, for anything other than a look of money, right? I mean, this has that. I say this all the time when we talk about Diamondique tennis bracelets, and I had always aspired to have a diamond tennis bracelet until I realized I could have every bit visually, every bit as good in Diamondique that I would in a diamond tennis bracelet. And I'm looking at a gold pair of earrings that has this impactful, powerful, sexy, strong, fun, playful look that's not $2,000. You can have gold, genuine gold through and through. You can have that 30-day lover to return it. You can have $47.99 easy pay. And this is that earring that, I don't know, do you at home, or maybe Stacey too, do you ever order something either from QVC or some other website and you literally forget that you ordered it, and then it shows up and you're like, what even is this, right? Okay, yeah. I get a box and I'm like, wait, can't wait to see what this is. You don't forget about this. You order these earrings and you're checking the ship date. You order these earrings and you're running to the mailbox. Do you know what I mean? That's the difference.
Absolutely. And listen, Paperclip right now, I'm seeing them in costume and done in other, you know, metals as well. But trust me, they're going to break, they're going to bend. This is an iconic link. So invest in 14 karat gold so you know you could wear them day in and day out. I love that you're giving the length, because I think they're that Goldilocks. They're that perfect length.
Yeah, it's about 1 3/4 of an inch. Think about a 1 1/2 or a 2-inch hoop earring. But then make it, in my opinion, even more wearable, because it's not getting tangled in your hair and it's not like taking up a large amount of space, you know, by your ear. It's just that straight up and down. I mean, women over decades elect through what they wear, elect the timeless trends, right? Nothing is a timeless trend by, you know, fashion designers' design. It's because of what we buy. And this is a look that we buy over and over and over again. Unfortunately, though, very limited time left. 100 left in the white, 300 in the yellow, and the price expires now in 59 minutes. J395386. Today only price. You're gonna be counting down the days. Okay, all right. Finally, I did a really good job of not giving it all away.